with the winner of the Super Rock from Andorra, Alexandra Machado. So congratulations, Alexandra. It was a great race.
Yes, it was such a difficult race, but we kept pushing till the end, and we conquered the victory.
So you started from the third row, but did you expect the win?
We have the velocity. That's the most important. Yesterday we have many problems. We don't start in a heat. But we keep fighting till the end. And yes, I think the most important is that we don't lost the hope.
Congratulations, ha detto che ha avuto dei problemi durante la giornata di ieri, non si è potuto schierare in una manche, ma non ha mai perso la speranza. So thank you, congratulations, and we'll see you this evening for the prize giving. So to you, Jan.
Grazie Fiammetta, and absolutely congratulations to Alexandra Machado from Andorra. I do hope we've got the Andorran flag, one of 51 nations competing at this, the Rock Cup International Final for 2018. A worthy winner, a spectacular race if ever you've seen one. Super Rock here at South Garda Karting. With that, we are almost ready to go straight into the gearbox category, the shifter carts, with my very poor US accent. And I think Fiammetta is down there with the pole sitter, two-time champion, ha già vinto questo evento 2 volte, Christopher Zani da Brescia, qui vicino.
Sì, Jan, sono con Christopher Zani. I'm with Christopher Zani, who is ready for this race, starting from the pole position. Che cosa ti aspetti?
Beh, sicuramente mi aspetto una gara difficile, perché sia Zemin che Kubides che comunque tutti gli altri sono andati abbastanza forti nelle manche precedenti. Vedremo come andrà a finire.
He says he expects a difficult race because all his rivals were very strong in the manche, so he knows it will be hard. What do you think of this Rock International Final? Che cosa pensi di questa finale internazionale della Rock?
Beh, penso sia organizzata molto bene e il livello è abbastanza alto e nient'altro, adesso mi concentro sulla gara.
Okay, thank you very much and good luck. Now he's going to think about the race, but he says that the final is very well organized and the level is very high, so it will be a hard race. Let's go to his first rival. He's in the first row. We have probably just the time to interview Andrea Zemin. So Andrea, what do you expect from this race? It will be hard?
Molto dura e speriamo che funziona come le manche, vediamo.
Who is your okay, he said that it will be very hard and he hopes to do well as he did in the manche. What do you think of the Rock Final International Cup? Che cosa pensi di questo evento?
Molto bello e molto alto.
He is very concentrated on the race. He says that the final is the Rock final is very high level and he really likes this event. I don't know if we have the time to go backwards. We find from Switzerland Samuel Louis. So Samuel, what about this race?
I go pushing and watch what I can do.
Ok, he will push, quindi spingerà e cercherà di fare il massimo dalla quarta casella in griglia. So thank you Samuel. Let's go to Colombia. If we have the time, with Henry Kubides, who is starting from the third position on the starting grid. So what do you expect from this race?
I expect to be very fast and have a very good rhythm in the race and obviously to win.
So thank you and good luck. I don't know if we have the time, maybe yes, to interview from Italy, Andrea Sandri. So, in Italian, che cosa ti aspetti da questa gara?
Sarà una gara molto dura, vedremo, non si può prevedere niente perché sono tutti forti, vanno tutti veloci e quindi vedremo cosa succederà.
Okay, said that he cannot do any prediction because the race will be very hard and everybody is very strong, so it will be hard. So, grazie, in bocca al lupo, thank you. And we have Riccardo Cinti in third row. Riccardo, siamo pronti?
Pronti e carichi?
Cosa ti aspetti da questa gara? Sarà molto combattuta?
Penso di sì, siamo tutti veloci, vediamo cosa accadrà ai primi giri e poi si vedrà.
Okay. He knows that it will be a hard race and they are all very fast. Thank you, Riccardo, and in bocca al lupo, so good luck. We have to go away from the pre-grid. Jan, to you.
Grazie Fiammetta. Christopher Zani from just a few miles away lives in Brescia. He starts this one on pole position. The 464 BRM car. The BRM team, of course, the BRM chassis coming second way back in the 2000 Formula C World Championships with Ennio Gandolfi. That was the day at Marienburg in Belgium, as you look at Riccardo Cinti on screen, where Gianluca Beggio waited until about 4 laps to go and denied BRM the World Championships on that day with Gandolfi at the wheel. But Zani in the BRM, Brescia Racing Motors may take the win here this afternoon. The two-time champion will speak about that. Daniel Formal, the 402 car from Costa Rica. He's pushed into life. Fifth row. Dalla prima fila, 455. Henry Kubides from Rock Cup, Colombia. Samuel Away, Sandri, Cinti, Michael Muller. 2 Swiss drivers in the top 8. Shimon Urbaniak started out of grid number 9 for each of his heats. He's moved up. And the pole starts out of grid 8. Buran Formal, who we just saw. Federico Mascialino, the Italian. Rock Cup, Italy. Also in the BRM, Matteo Orengo. The Krypton Motorsport. Comanducci Fabian Lenz from South Africa, one of 10 South African drivers. And as you look at the grid, she's been quick in the Formula K car. 404 on the 7th row of the grid. Vaklovic, Vojcic, Samuel Weibel, Jose Brito, Luca Munaretto, and Jacopo Guidetti, also driving a BRM. This is Shifter Rock, not that dissimilar to the KZ World Championship class. Standing start, 6-speed gearbox, powered by the Vortex Rock. Delorto carburetor, Bridgestone tyres. Super quick, more than 130 k's an hour down the straight here at Lonato. Konstantin Kapakanidis, the Greek-sounding German driver, has just scraped into the field. Got it superbly presented. There he is on screen, the 410 Ralf Schumacher RS car. Starts out of grid number 34 alongside Igor Laiko. 20 laps, a standing start. The red flag, it is Zani to the right of your screen. And Andrea Zenin on the outside, the front row of the grid to the left of your screen. Here at Lonato. Shimon Urbania, grid number 8 in the pole, 42. Of course, as I said, starting alongside the Swiss pilot, Michael Muller, ready for the start. This is not even up for much time. We're ready for the start, but the tension just eases up. Our race director is Alessandro Ferrari. Around one more time. As the 460 car didn't actually get away and stalled. Fortunately, does restart. Samuel Weibel on the ninth row of the grid alongside the Ecuadorian Jose Brito. Well, fortunately for the Swiss driver Samuel, they do another formation lap. 20 laps, 24 kilometres here in the sunshine of South Garda Karting, halfway between Venice and Milan in the north of Italy, on the southern shores of Lago di Garda, the 16th edition of the Rock Cup International Final.
And the Shifter Rock, Jan, che è l'unica classe con il cambio, come dice il nome stesso, e quindi la partenza da fermi in griglia, non la consueta partenza lanciata che invece vediamo in tutte le altre gare. Intanto vediamo che qui ci sono diversi italiani che possono puntare a dire la loro, proprio la prima fila è tutta italiana con Cristo Mazzani e Andrea Zemin che abbiamo sentito prima, ma poi anche Andrea Sandri e Riccardo Cinti possono essere protagonisti così come Alessandro Duran, ma al come stiamo di nuovo schierando
Everyone does get away. Good start by Andrea Zemin. He's the early race leader. Zani hung out to dry. Good start by Riccardo Cinti, also the fastest qualifier. As they go wide out up onto the ripple strip. And the fastest, or the pole sitter, I should say, Christopher Zani is back into position number 3. Henry Cupides from Rock Cup Colombia into second place as they race down the hill for the first time. Cupides in second, the pole sitter. Zani in third. And we go to pick them up at the far part of the circuit. One of the Maranello cars looks to be up into fourth spot. Zani in third. We'll check the order officially. He's coming off the line for the first time. Cupides in second place. He's going to move it up. Zani is single away. Who's into fourth position, the Swiss driver in the 436 car. Started out at grid number 4. Ahead of Andrea Sandri, Riccardo Cinti, the fastest qualifier. Andrea did initially get a great jump. The driver from the eternal city of Rome, fastest qualifier on Friday night, but he was hung out on the first corner in the marbles. There he is for Flowers Racing, tucked in behind Andrea Sandri, Michael Muller, Alessandro Duran, Comanducci, Shimon Urbania. On grid number 8, the pole is back to 10th spot as Andrea Zemin already starting to pull away. At the end of lap number 2, Zemin ready for it. The Swiss driver sideways at the exit of turn number 2 at well over 100 k's an hour. There is Andrea Sandri, driving for the 2005 Scusa Super Nationals champion, Lorenzo Mandarino from Canada in the Vemi kart. Andrea P5, Cinti, Muller, Duran. Not such a good start for Jose Brito, Mascialino also. Mascialino and Gabriele Denzi. Alessio Bacci, the German driver, Nico Jokka. He is just outside the top 20. Hitoshino Suki from Japan. The three spots ahead of Rosberg and the Hockey from Germany. Also in the RS She's back in position number 27 ahead of Hotti. The German closes in behind the South African, the race lead at the end of lap number 4. It is still Zemin. Then we go back to the Colombian Cupides. Zani in P3, the pole sitter under pressure from Samuel away from just over the border in Switzerland.
Ed è una bellissima gara quella che sta facendo Andrea Zemin, che ha preso bene il comando delle operazioni, partito in prima fila ma dalla seconda casella, è scattato molto bene, cosa che non ha fatto invece Christopher Zani, che è stata molto a perdere qualche posizione. Ora viaggia in terza piazza alle spalle di Henry Cupides, il pilota colombiano che sta guidando il gruppo degli insegnatori. In quarta posizione c'è Samuel Louis dalla Svizzera. Intanto vediamo che c'è bagarre tra Cubides e Christopher Zani, si sono scambiati di posizione, so Christopher Zani is now leading the group, chasing Andrea Zemin, so second position for Christopher Zani, who is trying to recover after not a good start, Jan, from the pole position, but he's doing his best before it's too late, because Andrea Zemin is already gaining good advantage.
Less than half a lap ago, there's Kubides was in second. The Colombian under attack from Andrea Sandri, Ricardo Ginti in the black race suit, 449 for Flowers Racing from the eternal city of Rome. Up the inside goes Ricardo Sandri, fighting there with Michael Muller, who was almost in the grass. The driver from Switzerland, also Alessandro Buran and Francesco Corraducci. So there's the pole sitter almost a single away from Switzerland, run to the back of the break. The back one's on 1.0 seconds. Wow, 1.4 seconds. On the outside, right from the back of the field. Zani to pull out the big ones. Already actually Rocker, international champion. Down the inside goes Samuel away. Side by side on the exit. Zani gets him back. They both lose time again. Andrea Zemin is walking away with this. Henry Kubides from Colombia in P4 all over the back. But the problem with Kubides is Ricardo Ginti is right beside him.
Here he is.
Ricardo Ginti passes him on the inside. The fastest qualifier on Friday night from 6th to 5th. Now past the Colombian from the Multimotor Squad. Ginti to P4. Right to Ricardo Ginti. Super long. Very little months ago, the one seconds ahead of Zani, who briefly went back to third spot, and he may do so again. Here's Samuel Way from Switzerland, just north of the border. Follows him down the hill. Will he make the move into turn number 5? Here he goes. Nicely done by Samuel Way. Christopher Zani will respond immediately. Almost makes contact with the back of the Swiss driver. Has to pull out, but Ginti's right there. There's Kubides. And there is the race leader. Look at the gap. North, it's almost 100 meters on the right street. The gap is 1.9 seconds. They find the themselves.
Quasi 2 secondi di vantaggio per Andrea Zemin, che si sta allontanando sempre di più, mentre alle sue spalle c'è una bagarre che facilita la sua fuga. Ora lo svizzero Samuel Louis ha guadagnato la seconda posizione, ma vedete continua per scambiarsi posizione di continuo. Christopher Zani è terzo, poi Riccardo Ginti, bella gara, si trova in quarta posizione davanti a Henry Kubides, che ha perso qualche posizione, ora è quinto, e poi Andrea Sandri ha appena passato il Duran per il nuovo giro, e ora Ginti ha guadagnato la terza piazza davanti a Henry Kubides, e Andrea Sandri sono tutti of course Andrea Zemin is taking advantage from the bagarre at his back, because now he has 1.8 second on Samuel Louis, who is doing his best to chase Andrea Zemin, but now we are almost at the half of the race, so everything can still happen. And let's not forget that also the weather is very hot now, so the drivers have to save their time. Something might
the race did the driver from Rome for Flowers Racing, 47.361. This is half race distance of Shifter Rock and Samuel Away from Switzerland, still on the podium. as the leader just flashes by 1.8 seconds up the road. So Cinti now in second, then Kubides for Alessandro Veneti Motorsport. A two-time world champion, five-time European champion now with his own team. They've already finished second below the Castro and Super Rock. They're running third with the Dubai Stargate. Position ahead of Federico Squaranti. So it's all going wrong. He won the race in 2010, 2011. He will not become a three-time Rock Cup International champion this afternoon. He's just coming into sight now down the hill. Christopher Zani from Brescia.
Now,
And in fact, he's slowing and it looks as though his race is over. Andrea Zamin comes and thrusts along. What a spectacular sight. Here at Granada, we finishes out 1.8 seconds. So from Colombia, somebody, and I can tell you, as Kubides looks behind him, the driver who won't see is Zani. He has retired. The pole sitter, bad luck for Christopher, is out. Also want to quickly make mention, Szymon Urbaniak from Poland into P9, one ahead of Daniel Formal from Costa Rica, also racing in the CT60. That's the Costa Rican Touring Car Championship. Racing in Rock Cup USA, the Florida Winter Tour, who's in P10, and a Gabriele Denzi, Matteo Orengo, second rival. Paulino Squaranti, Jose Brito, Minareto, Pablo Nunes from South Africa, who's given like that on the position as Alessandro Burano goes Cinti. There is Kubides on screen. Samuel away in 4.36. The Tony Kart started out at grid number 4 from Switzerland. And the driver from not too far from here, Andrea Zamin, does lead, but he's been caught. Riccardo Cinti, Henry Kubides puts in the big ones also. He's catching them, so Zamin, has he got enough to hold on for another 7 laps? Good check for the last one, it was 1.3 seconds. There's Cinti away, and he is on screen. The race is 1.6, another 2 tenths of a second. They are coming. They are catching him. They're after him. They want to get Andrea Zamin, but will they have enough time? 1.6 seconds in 6 laps. That is the challenge.
allora, peccato per il ritiro dell'autore della pole, Christopher Zani, che abbiamo visto rientrare in parco chiuso, mentre in testa ci sono 2 italiani, Andrea Zamin che conduce con Riccardo Cinti, che è riuscito a risalire fino alla seconda posizione, ma non riesce a erodere il margine di vantaggio che si costruì intanto Andrea Zamin. La terza posizione della vittoria del Luyè, la quarta di Henry Kubides e poi la quinta posizione di Alessandro Buran, Andrea Sandri, Michael Fuller, Jacopo Guidetti e Gabriele Renzi davanti al pilota del Costa Rica, Daniel Formal.
Zamin back to Cinti. Oh, Cinti down to 1.5 seconds now. Fastest lap for Alessandro Buran. Buran in P5, 47.227. Andrea Zamin, the gap is 1.5 seconds. Surely he will do it from here. Samuel away in P3. Henry Kubides one step off the podium. The driver from Colombia. The sun starts to set here this afternoon in northern Italy. Zamin, Cinti, Samuel away. Kubides, Buran with the fastest lap. He's in 5, Andrea Sandri. Michael Muller, Jacopo Guidetti. Betsy and Daniel Foreman are still across Dunnington. Rounds out the P10 to gap 1.5, 1.3 seconds. He is coming. Chipsy. He won Super Rock here in 2016, getting to a two-time champion. The Flowers racing the team from Tuscany. On screen runs P3 with 3 laps to go. Surely they will not get the race leader on screen, Andrea Demin. This is Shifter Rock, the international final. The photographers are assembling themselves in place on the start-finish straight. And the photo of the winning driver, it would appear, will be Andrea Demin. Chipsy, let's see the gap, 1.2 seconds, another 10, but it's not going to be enough. It's only 2.4 kilometers to the checkered flag. Keeping on screen, one step off the podium. The Colombian fending off the challenge of Alessandro Buran. That's the battle for 4 and 5. One spot ahead is Samuel Away. Then it's Chinti. Zemin is the race leader and he's looking at writing his name into history here this afternoon. Down the hill they go. Kubides goes defensive. It'll cost him on the exit. Here comes Buran. Will he make the move up the inside? Down the back straight, still Henry closes the door. The race leader, Andrea Zemin. Chinti not close enough. Kubides in all sorts of trouble. Tries the inside, tries the outside. Buran grabs another gear. It's a drag race down the straight. He'll have the inside going into turn number 1 as Zemin starts the final lap of Shifter Rock, the final here for 2018.
Kubides e Buran ai ferri cortissimi, separati soltanto da un millesimo di secondo nel passaggio sul traguardo iniziato. L'ultimo giro del final lap with Andrea Zemin leading the race with 1 second on Riccardo Cinti, who is doing his best to catch Zemin, but he had too big an advantage and is going towards the checkered flag. Andrea Zemin wins the Shifter Rock final, and the final works for Andrea Zemin and for Riccardo Cinti, who finishes in 2nd position, and Samuel Louillet from Switzerland closes in 3rd position, while Henry Kubides from Colombia snatches the 4th position ahead of Alessandro Buran for 3/10. And then Andrea Sandri in 6th position, Michael Mueller in 7th, Jacopo Guidetti in 8th position, Gabriele Benzi is in 9th position, and then Daniel Formal from Costa Rica closes in 10th position. And now we are in a place where the Parc Fermé, it is a place where of course the spectators cannot go, so it's thank you to our operators who lead us in this special place where now the regularity of the carts is checked. Of course, this is Andrea Zemin who is winning this race, and this is the standings, the results. Andrea Zemin ahead of Riccardo Cinti and Samuel Louillet in 3rd position, Henry Kubides in 4th, Alessandro Buran in 5th place, and Andrea Sandri. Michael Mueller from Switzerland in 7th, Jacopo Guidetti, and then Gabriele Benzi, Daniel Formal, Samuel Weibel, Matteo Orengo, Federico Mascialino, Federico Squaranti, Luca Munaretto in 15ª posizione, poi Filip Wojcic dalla Polonia, Nico Jöker dalla Germania, Fabienne Lanz in 18ª posizione, poi avete visto José Brito, Thomas Vakavlic, Alessio Bacci in 21ª posizione, Igor Leiko, Adrian Kirkus, Remeius, Isaac Marrit, Andrea Frizza in 26ª posizione. From Japan, 27th position for Ito Shinosuke, and then from Switzerland, Ivan Rechsteiner and Konstantin Kapatanidis ahead of Arlind Hoti. This is the final standing of the Shifter Rock final, and I'll remind to all the drivers and the teams that for the finals, the first 5 drivers will receive the award this evening, so don't go away, please, because for the trophies which we saw in the first part of the afternoon, the first 3 riders will receive their prize and will be on the podium. But for the finals, so for the Expert Plus, Super Rock and the Shifter Rock, which you have just seen, the first 5 drivers will receive the prize. So, Jan, I see you with the winner, so to you.
Grazie a Fiammetta, sì, io sono qui con il vincitore, il pilota veneto, bravissimo Andrea Zemin, dopo la partenza perfettissima, nessuno ti ha visto.
Grazie a tutti, è stata una bella gara, molto dura. Volevo fare un ringraziamento speciale all'Intrepid e al mio motorista Venturi e a LA Motorsport per l'ottimo telaio.
60 piloti in totale in Rock Shifter. Andrea, tu hai vinto il titolo per 2018.
Sì, molto contento sono e ecco.
Bravissimo, il vincitore Andrea Zemin, Shifter Rock. We'll try and make our way over to Riccardo Cinti if we can. The driver from Rome. You can see he's looking at the times. We'll try and get a quick word. Riccardo Cinti ha vinto questa gara 2 anni fa, secondo oggi semplicemente quasi.
Quasi perfetto. Diciamo che sono molto stanco, però è stata una bella gara, è stata in rimonta. Devo imparare a fare le partenze perché se partivo bene potevo vincere. Però va bene così, sono contento, era un anno che stavo fermo, sono ritornato qui, vice campione del mondo, per me è una grandissima soddisfazione e va bene così.
Riccardo Cinti, pole position nella qualifica, secondo oggi, bravissimo. Ci vediamo stasera per la premiazione.
Sì, ci vediamo stasera. Grazie.
Riccardo Cinti, secondo oggi, so this is the fastest qualifier on Friday night, Riccardo Cinti, and he does finish second. He won Super Rock here 2 years ago, and he finished second today in the gearbox category. We'll try and find some of the karts. Senior Rock there out on the grid, preparing for the next final, a very international field. You can see Parc Ferme to our left. This is Mini Rock. That's the final heat of the afternoon, 143 rockers. And you can see the final 34 we're down to. They're preparing for their final. Senior Rock already out on the circuit. We've still got a few minutes. There is no hurry just yet. A couple of drivers with their helmets on already. A couple quite relaxed. The driver from Singapore, Alex Brown, what a sensation he has been all week. He puts his helmet on for BM Motorsport. Of course, they're the reigning champions in this event last year. Just before you do, if we can, quite quickly, Alex Brown, fastest qualifier on Friday night. You start the front row of the grid. Can you go all the way here this afternoon?
Yes, of course, I have the best chance, so of course I won't lose that. So I believe I can get the win today, and if all goes well, it will be good.
Who are you expecting your main rivals to be?
Well, I can't really think about that. I can't plan too much. I have to just anticipate anything that happens during the race and not plan before. Because, you know, like a boxing person said, you can have a plan, but once you get punched, you forget that. So, I'll just anticipate what's going to happen.
Alex Brown, the philosopher. Alex Brown, the racing driver, mate, best of luck all the way from Rock Cup Singapore. We'll have a look at a couple of the karts. The 5-minute board is up, so we've got a little bit of time. This is Maciej Szyszko, who won a heat yesterday from Poland. What a superbly presented kart this is. The Cosmic. Driver from Poland, a huge contingent from Poland, of course, his brother. I'm looking for him. There he is, Szymon Szyszko. He is a former champion in the Rock Cup International Final. Just quickly, if we can, Szymon, your brother has outshone you this weekend, but you yourself, as a former champion, certainly in with a chance of winning another race here this afternoon.
Yeah, that's the right race. I want to make the best out of it and I'll do my best to win it.
What about the rivalry with your brother? He's starting right up there on the front row of the grid.
It's pretty hard, but I believe I can make it.
How about the Polish drivers? Rock Cup Poland, you're so strong this year.
Yeah, the Polish drivers are amazing this year. They are very, very strong.
Szymon Szyszko, former champion of the Rock Cup International Trophy. Here's the team from Milano, Mara Sestantuno,
We have
Giorgio Molinari,
Jan.
also Pietro Deliguanti. Superbly presented, super quick as well. Il pilota Veneto, abbiamo già visto un pilota Veneto vince una gara qui oggi pomeriggio. Nicolo Kuman, now we see the colors. This is BM karting team. They won the race last year with the pole, Bartosz Miller. We just spoke to Alex Brown from Singapore, same team, same karts, and there's two of them in the first 4 rows of the grid.
Jan, I have to interrupt you because we have to stop just for 30 seconds and continue the streaming with the next race. So just 20 seconds of break for us and we'll come back from live from Lonato.
No problem, Fiametta.